Hello, I am the Roninpawn. So, Karen, you were wrong on both counts. I was on time. I think it's funny. Welcome back to Kerbal Space Program, everybody. Kerbal Space Program, everybody. Back into mission control because they want us to explore the moon, and the first instance of that is simply to fly by the moon. So we will take that. Is there anything that we could do whilst flying by that there moon? So Karen Shearington, also, while you were gone, I found some bits you forgot to recover. Is that what... I would play this game more often if that was what I was getting for playing. If it was just you get a land and, hey, money. That'd be cool. Can we do that? Squad. They're not doing private division. Who's working on this thing? What about a drogue? We've got radio mount drogues. You want that at 2 to 9 and 290. Yeah, we can pop a drogue. That's free money is what it is.
Upgrade mission control to be able to have 7 active contracts.
What would it cost, actually? 150,000. Yeah, how much does it cost to upgrade the tracking to 300,000? We're going to have to do a flyby of the moon without tracking. So that'll be fun. But no, I would rather have the tracking station before I had, extra 7 contract. Jermason keeps throwing money at me. Do this thing that makes sense. I'm like, thank you for the money. No. We need to build something that can just sit out on the tarmac and gather us some science, because we're just 2 science off of being able to afford another tier in R&D. Science Pod 1. Mark 1. Do you still go by the moon by waiting till it's on the horizon and burning, or do you use maneuver nodes? Well, since we won't have tracking stations, I guess I'm just going to do it by waiting till it's on the horizon and then burning out to a place where I hope it hits it, and then trying to figure out if we're going to have a return trajectory or not. I guess is what's going to happen. Oh, wow, those legs aren't worth shit, huh? They just didn't really hold us in the air at all. Cool. Hey, what's that out there? Well, we'll look into it another day. Let's have a temperature scan. Temperature readings are quite literally nominal. Pretty normal, basically. Let's have the crew report. Reporting in at the runway. Good thing there's not a lot of air traffic, because I don't think we ever got clearance from the tower to be here. Houston?
What?
Yeah, I don't think he knows anything about it. Let's do this quick then.
Atmospheric pressure scan as well? Sure. And then EA report. I have one of them. Well, apparently not, because it didn't pop up. It's limitations of the mod, I guess. EA report. 1.4 science for that. Yeah, get back in. It's fine for now. He came out from a side that I wasn't expecting. The goose seems to behave very much the same as it always does around here for 1.8 science. There's really no reason to reset anything or collect anything again, because we're just here. I didn't put in motors for it to, shuffle its way over to somewhere else. So that's it.
Good mission, Bob. Way to go. Come back inside now. It's like, oh, thank God. The sun. What is it? One of those indoor scientists. That's 7.7 science earned, which means that we can have another tier. Before going to the moon, what will be most helpful? We're just going to pass by it. Low weight in vacuum thruster that actually could be good for the transfer. For this mission to be successful going to the moon, I think I have to ignore the crew cabin and go for the engine that's probably going to get me there. So research that, and then we'll make enough science at the moon in order to be able to buy the next thing. Obviously.
More money thrown at you to upgrade launch pad.
Let's see, so max vessel weight, 18 tons. Yeah, it's only 100K. Thank you for the money. No. I want to save up for the tracking station. Why though? What about why? There's no rotation where that's actually visible. Wow. Things that you really shouldn't have to do in a game that's been out this long. I'm gonna upgrade the launch pad so that I can build with a little bit more weight. It needs to happen. Upgrade it, launch pad. It'll give me 140 tons that I can build with. I'll still be limited to 30 parts, but apparently I'm just gonna need a heavier launch pad if we're gonna go to the moon. Yeah, and we've got a wobble. We're wobbling on the pad. That's always a good sign of it. So TZ. I've got 120 ablator for the return mission for Jebediah. He looks confident. He's happy. I'm just feeling a little bit nervous.
Yeah, I think you probably should be, Pawn.
We worked hard on this though. Like, it took a long time to figure out what would work. I think we've got just enough fuel for it.
Yeah, that's exactly what you always do, is just enough. And then you don't fly well. So there's that.
I need to be built up right now. I'm nervous.
I'm nervous for you.
That's not helping. That is exactly... Chat, could you say something nice?
In 3, 2, 1, fire!
We're off and away. No, I feel good. I'm confident. I'm strong. We're spinning. We're rotating. We don't need to rotate. We're fine, though. We're fine. Halfway through the solid fuel, 200 some meters per second.
Restart KSP every few hours to prevent game crashing.
Oh, yeah, that would be. That's, okay, almost out of solid fuel. Almost out of solid fuel. We made it to 6 kilometers. And I don't want to go much faster than this on our way up.
Launch.
Thank you, Jermason and Zorglob. We actually managed to launch the thing, and it hasn't, like, flipped over on me. We're quite high, and I haven't turned down my ball at all. I want to lead my prograde down. I don't want to force my prograde in any direction. Just want to pull on it a little bit. And if I see that it starts wanting to pull on its own, then I need that to stop. Liquid fuel in this stage down to about 3/4 remaining. We've gone through 1/4 of the fuel in this stage, pulling down. Oh, we've got science we could be pulling right now, apparently. I don't care. I'm a bit in the middle of not getting my Kerbal killed. 22K and effecting a decent turn down. Let's get our this open so I can see the apoapsis is already at 43K. That's not necessarily a bad thing. We do want to make sure that we are in vacuum by the time we stage the transfer stage. But we have so much liquid fuel right now. You're not draining it from here, are you? No? Okay, good. Good. How are we doing on the apoapsis? 61 kilometers. I'm going to turn down really hard now because I would like to get this flat and round as much as possible. So we are right on the horizon there and burning. Apoapsis at 64 kilometers. Go ahead and burn hard. 65 now on the apoapsis. 66. It's right over here. 67. And 70 kilometers. I'm going to go up to 71.5 and then kill the engines. We still have a wee bit of fuel in this stage. Beautiful. This is going well. This is exactly what we want to happen. See that? I've already made, a nice long push out around Kerbin. I got the speed in the right direction. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, blast it up. Blast it up. Keep it in front of you. Keep it in front of you. Okay. Drop that stage, and go. And yes, the apoapsis is falling behind us. It's fine. I'll just nose up a bit. Okay, the apoapsis should come back up in front of us as we complete this circularization. We're at -30. We're about to have a periapse on screen. Okay. Slow down. Stop. What's the periapse? 71. And our apoapsis, 71.4. Okay. We have circularization of Kerbin. We have orbit. And next thing is to go to the moon. Where are we keeping the moon these days? So there's the moon. When it comes over the horizon, we will leave for it. F5 again. I just want as many 5. I'm going to 5 the Fs a lot. We have 1,117 meters per second of delta V still remaining in these tanks. And in order to get to the moon for a pass, it's 860. We did it. This is beautiful. That's a reasonable amount of excess to be carrying as well. I built a craft, everybody. I did have to upgrade the launch pad for it, but I did build the craft. When we see the moon start to rise over Kerbin, we will burn on our prograde. This is my prograde, isn't it?
Systems nominal go for TLI.
too little information. That's my space program. You just described it. Where the fuck's the moon? There's the moon. Okay, there's the moon. So get on your prograde and burn. We're burning for the moon. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we'll watch as our Apple Apps pushes out and out and out some more. This is beautiful. I can't believe I planned a decent first moon encounter. We don't know that it's gonna go well yet, but you know, from where we're sitting, looks pretty good. That's an accomplishment, even when all of this turns to shit.
This is all skill, Lind. No luck.
Okay. Yeah, I guess it is. Well, maybe what we should do is drop some all skills, no lucks in chat. Maybe that's what we should do. Okay. I'm not sure how close you gotta get out to get grabbed by the moon these days. Seems close enough to me. Does it seem close enough to you? We're near the plane that we should be on. We don't have tracking, so we won't know. We won't know. I'm gonna go with 10.2. 10.2. If we missed it, then we're fucked. Goodbye, Kerbin. Peace out. Peace in the Kerbin East. Oh, okay. What's going on? Crew report. Now, electric charge. Not a lot. He can't get out. I'm not gonna mess with it because I could do a crew report and then try and transmit it, but then I wouldn't have the electricity unless I burned my engines, and without the electricity, I wouldn't have the reaction wheels, and I have to burn my engines. Like, it gets complicated. It turns to shit in a hurry. I'm not gonna mess with it. We're gonna take moon science exclusively. Goodbye again, I say to you, our lovely Kerbin. To the moon we doth go. Oh shit, okay. This is, oh, come on. Oh, come on now. Oh, grab me. Oh, grab me, Mr. Moon. We're our slowest, and you're just traveling the speed that you always do. Oh, grab me, Mr. Moon. Grab me. What if you grabbed me? He'll grab me, won't he? He's gonna grab me. Look at how much faster he is than we are. He's catching. We got it. We got a grab by the moon. We have a grab by the moon, and we will be kicked out of the solar system. It's fine. We've done a flyby. Quick, Pawn. Do the things. Atmospheric pressure scan. Okay. The instrument reads 0, as if it were in a vacuum. I'll have to note that to the boys back in the science lab. Crew report? You look down at the cold gray surface. It looks really beat up with craters. Could actually could see that from the surface of Kerbin, but I'm still glad we came. Temperature scan? Measuring the temperature of space appears to be quite impossible, as there is no matter around to be either hot or cold. Except the spacecraft and the thermometer itself. This is probably going to give the R&D guys something to think about for a while. Sure. Okay, and then finally, and most importantly, the mystery goo. The goo seems to be less dense here. Yes, it does. It's gone to college now. I could have popped this open for a minute, too, couldn't I have? Why you know open? Aim camera, same vessel interaction, no. What? Doesn't matter. Doesn't, I'm fine. I'm fine. It doesn't really matter. We just barely got clipped by the moon, too, so it shouldn't actually have had too much influence on us. I'm just gonna let this play out. I'm gonna let us fall out of the moon's pull here. It might have even put us on a free return trajectory. Who knows? But was I warping? Oh, I was warping the whole fucking time. I kept pressing the button. Now I can open it. You're right, it was that I was warping. Okay. Well, I don't give a shit, because I'm not messing around with, spending my electric charge and other things. I'm not. It's fine. It can just be closed. You're under time warp. You can't open it in warp. I'm so glad that the overlay indicates that by saying, can't interact in warp, as opposed to same vessel interaction, no. Which really does communicate the issue so well. Anyway, goodbye, Moon. It was lovely coming up and seeing you. And our periaps is 32,134 meters. That is a free return trajectory. I just did a free return trajectory of the moon without tracking station. We can hit the atmosphere at 32K from here. I can't believe this is going so well. All right, take us home. Look at how fucking pretty that is too. Look at that. Just look at it. Oh, I can't see shit because of backlighting. I'm just afraid it's first moon mission in a long time for me. So we're coming back. 35 kilometers is honestly a little, or 32 is a little bit deep. It's a little bit deep, but with our ablator, we should be able to do it. I'm actually going to hit it harder because I'm going to burn out our burn out our fuel on the retrograde just before the thing kind of explodes, is my plan anyway. Get on your retrograde there. In fact, can you do a retrograde hold? You can do a retrograde hold, Jeb, because you're level 1. Excellent. Excellent. We're perfect then. We're all set up for everything to work and nothing to be bad, and everything will be fine. That's what's happening there. Okay, so periapsis 32, apoapsis of 9.5 million. We're getting hot. But so far, no heating ticks, no like overheating. Oh my god! Oh, there's some overheating. So I'm gonna burn, and that is going to lower our periapsis even harder. But it is also going to be slowing us down as we do it. I don't know if this is the way to go, but it is what I'm doing. I'm gonna burn it hard, and then when it's done, I'm gonna try and kick it off. Did you see that? I did a little flip. I did a little flip kick. A little flip kick to get rid of it. I did, and I shoved it out there. Ah! Alright, keep holding your retrograde there, and let's just watch the ablator as it, ablates. That's what we want an ablator to do, is just ablate a bit. 2,200 meters per second right now, and slowing down quite fast. At this speed, hitting the atmosphere this fast, our ablator, I had 120 on there. We're already down to, well, because I guess because I fired my engines on the retrograde as well, we slowed down a lot faster. We apparently could have come up with 40 ablator to the moon and come back on this mission, and it's looking like we would have been fine. Because we're about to lose, like, heating effects, I would assume, at 1,600 meters per second. I think you stop seeing the plasma being made. I'm apparently very wrong. We're down to 1,500, and there's still quite a bit of plasma. And 1,400, and there's still quite a bit of plasma. And 1,300, and still quite a bit of plasma. Okay. I don't need to be... And 1,200, and still fair whack of plasma. Ah, it's all going so well. Oh, shit. Did I say that aloud? I could jettison the ablator right now. Yeah, it's pretty black and charred. We might as well get rid of it. Right? Okay, well, could you just shake it off? Oh, God. Now it's shaking us because of... Just... There you go. Yep, and then find your retrograde again, Jeb. Find it's just over here. There, okay. Oh, nope. All right, we're both trying to steer the ship at once, Jeb. There we go. Nailed it. You see anything? Well, that's an interesting way to come back to Kerbin. Makes me a little vommy, and I haven't even been flipping around in it. We're down to 8. Oh, wait. Shit. Like, are we at the speed? I'm gonna deploy. Did that do it? Shit. Kerbin at speed, test the drogue. I fucking clicked on it. Test the deploy mode. When safe, aim camera, deploy mode, remove from symmetry. Like, fucking do it. It worked! Okay, I couldn't just release it by right-clicking it apparently, but when I fired the stage, then that counted. Is that how you want that to work, Kerbal? Because it doesn't make any fucking sense. And there was no right-click and click the test button. Like, that's fine. It's fine. We did it, though. We did it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Jebediah Kerbin has gone to the moon, flown past it, and now returns. Under the leadership, the noble of the Roninpawn. You're welcome.
Get off your high horse, buddy. You were terrified the whole time.
Shut up. It was a good mission. We're getting wet. We're getting wet. We're wet and we're alive. Wet and alive. Those are the ways that I like to be. My first successful Moony mission. We mooned. I mooned. Later on my Live Jasmine channel, we could do that again in a different context. We'll talk about it after the stream. 49.2 science earned up to 68. We can afford another tier of science, and far more importantly, I think we made a butt-ton of money. Jeb gained 2 experience points and still just a level 1 pilot. I don't know what the XP is really worth if you just have to orbit a different body in order to get level 2. Why are we counting XP? Is that just... That's a good list, isn't it? That's a good goddamn list. What's available now for us? Orbiting and returning from orbit? Well, that's on the docket. But I think we've come to the end of this live stream. 3 hours, 22 minutes, and we have gone to the moon and come back. We had a good look at it. We rubbed its cheeks and things. No deaths, no explosions, except for the planned explosions. I made vessels correctly. I flew them well. Nothing flipped over in mid-flight. It's like Kerbal Space Program, works now. I don't know if I completely believe that. Feels good to be back in KSP. It certainly feels good to be not dying and embarrassing myself. And you, mainly you. You're the ones who got me 175. Oh, shit, there's only 25 to XCOM. I'm going to change that for the next live stream. We don't want that, do we? Nobody wants that. There is Kerbal in our future. Keep your eyes on the nav ball.
Hey.
Hey!